Alright, hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing the whole aspect of the anime ninja that appeared in one of the most recent episodes that aired in some random country that's not the United States. Not quite sure which country it was, but we have, I guess, a full look at each of the 6 ninja in their anime form, and I do have a lot to say about these. Of course, when I heard that Ninjago anime was going to be a thing, I was really ecstatic for it. I was really looking forward to this. A lot of other people were not, but I'm still really pumped that it actually exists. I'm glad I got my wish. But we're going to go ahead and talk about these here. We do have all 6 of the ninja again in their anime form, and I will be comparing them to their actual, I guess, Lego ninja form, and I'm kind of going to be, I guess, comparing them with each other, and I'm going to be determining at the end of the video which transition I think is best. You know, which transition from Lego minifigure to anime a character is best. You know, it'll be a fun video to do, and it'll let me, I guess, dive a little bit more in depth of what I think about the anime designs. So let's go ahead and get started here by talking about Kai. So Kai is up first, and Kai's, I honestly think, is a little rough, and I think it's the hair. I don't think the hair translates to the actual anime form very well. It's not really what I expected it to look like, honestly. The Lego minifigure, I think, has a very distinct kind of hairstyle that really doesn't translate too super well into the anime. It might also be because, I guess, Kai is, paragliding. It might be due to that, the hair might be a little messed up, but this is really the only time we actually saw Kai in this form in the episode, so unfortunately this is the only picture that we have to go off of here. Again, all the suits for the anime ninja are based off their season 11 forms with a few exceptions. Some of them are sleeveless, which is kind of, I guess, to be expected, but they're still the season 11 outfits, just a little bit, I guess, tweaked to fit the anime aesthetic. But Kai, I think, you know, facial structure wise is pretty okay. They translated that over pretty well. The scar is there, the bandage is there. The only thing I don't really care for on Kai's is the hair, but overall it's definitely not too bad of a transition. I think Kai would look very cool as an anime character, and I'm going to be giving his transition a 6 out of 10. Next up is Zane, and let me just say right away, I really enjoy the anime version of Zane. I think he is very cool. I love all the gadgets he has. I love his jet. I love his, I guess, transformation ability, and he looks like a Transformer. He looks like he's straight out of, like, Transformers Animated or something. Yeah, you guys remember Transformers Animated? That show was amazing. But yeah, Zane looks great. I really like Zane. He's probably my favorite anime transition from the ninja. I think he's really cool. They got him pretty much down as it is. He's a ninjroid, he's a robot, so he should be doing things like that. I think he's very well done in design, and I'm going to be giving his design a 10 out of 10. I really like the way he looks. I think Zane is probably the best one, if we're being honest here. Next up, we have Lloyd. Now, Lloyd is a little rough, I'm not going to lie. Again, Lloyd, it has to do with the face. Not too keen on that. The actual picture that I have on screen right now really doesn't show, I guess, the full face, but if you watch the episode, it's a little rough. But everything else on Lloyd looks pretty good. The hair looks fine. The actual outfit is good. Everything pretty much overall is pretty solid on Lloyd's character, not gonna lie. But again, the face kind of throws me off. Not quite sure what it is about that, but I don't think he translates over very well as well. He's kind of in the same boat as Kai, I'd say. With Kai, I had an issue with the hair. With Lloyd, I have an issue with the face. So it's kind of like a mixed feelings type of thing. But for Lloyd, I'm going to be giving his design a 6 out of 10 as well for the anime form, just because I feel like it could be really good, but overall, I feel like there's a few things that might need to be tweaked on that. Next up, we have Jay. Now, Jay, I believe, is one of the better ones as well. Jay, I think, is going to be the second best, in my opinion, behind Zane just a little bit. I really like his design overall. I love the hair. See, I think his hair looks good in anime form. It kind of reminds me of something from DBZ, so that's perfectly fine there. But with Kai, it doesn't really work, in my opinion. But Jay's outfit looks great. His actual electric powers work really well in this sort of anime format. I really like the way that he looks and the way that he fights. Definitely a very, very solid transition, at least to me personally. I don't think it's too terrible. And for Jay, I'm going to be giving him a 9 out of 10. I think it definitely looks great, and I wouldn't really be opposed to, I guess, this design being stuck around with. Some of the other designs are, again, a little rough, but I think Jay's is actually pretty solid. But speaking of things that are pretty rough, here's Cole. So yeah, I'm not too big of a fan on Cole's design, honestly. Again, like Kai, it's the hair. And also like Kai, he's paragliding, so I think maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe if he was just like sitting still or something, then maybe it'd be a little better. But as it stands right now, the hair definitely kind of throws me off. I do think the outfit looks great though. I definitely feel like that would be what, you know, Cole would look like in his anime form. Again, the hair just kind of looks a little weird to me personally. Kind of a rough transition on that end, at least to me personally. It's just my opinion, but I feel like maybe it'd be a little better if he wasn't paragliding. The only issue is we didn't really see Cole and, Kai, out in the open besides when they were paragliding, so it's kind of a mess there. But hopefully we actually get more episodes in the future that will kind of elaborate on these designs a little bit more. But for Cole, I'm going to give him, I think, 5 out of 10. He's probably my least favorite design, if we're being honest. Kind of sucks because Cole is my favorite ninja, and he doesn't really have my favorite anime design, unfortunately, but I still think it looks pretty good. Definitely not as good as some of the other ninja, but still not terrible. And lastly here we have Nia, and she looks great. I'm really happy with the way that Nia looks. Definitely one of these solid ones in my opinion. If I had to go ahead and actually rate like each of the ninja and actually split them off into, the solid designs and then the not so solid designs, I'd say the better ones are Nia, Jay, and Zane, while the weaker ones are kind of Lloyd, Kai, and Cole. Nia though looks pretty good. I mean, her outfit looks great, her actual facial structure looks fine. I really like the way that they, designed her hair. Definitely not a bad transition there. I don't think the sleeveless look would have worked for her though, so I'm glad they kind of kept her full season 11 outfit. And yeah, she looks great. Now, I don't really have any complaints about her design. She actually doesn't look too terrible. For her design, I'm going to be giving her a 9 out of 10, same as Jay's. I feel like Jay and Nia would work great in this design along with Zane, but again, Kai, Cole, and Lloyd are a little rough in my opinion, but still overall, I was really impressed with how the characters actually transitioned into this sort of anime form. I think it works great for what they're doing, and I think overall it's a very solid transition. I definitely don't have a lot of complaints about this. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of this if they decide that they do want to do another episode like this. And again, in the context of the episode, it was just kind of a random filler episode, so nothing too terrible there. But overall, I'm really happy with these anime designs. But tell me what you think down below in the comments. Which character do you think has the best transition, and which character do you think is a little rough? Maybe they could use a little bit more work. Let me know all your thoughts down below regarding this. I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With all that being said though, that'll just about do it for this video here, so thank you so much for watching this one. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and of course remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description you'll find the links towards my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.